Hit to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number one.
In the second,
settling in now, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Upton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. Two different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with two out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Beltran is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Justin Verlander gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and reined in one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, hopefully with the wind blowing out, you're not going to see too many guys in that lineup with their eyes too big thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit it out there into that wind. Stay focused, but if you get something up in the zone, drill it.
Shoots this one to first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Alex Rodriguez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Alex Rodriguez. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. That last home run, officially 406 feet. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Here's Carlos Beltran as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Beltran, and he's retired here for out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, not enough people give Miguel Cabrera credit for what he's able to do defensively. Remember, he came up as a shortstop with the Marlins and moved to third base, and now is one of the greatest hitters to ever play the game. But that overshadows his defensive abilities. He's no slouch with the leather.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Chase Headley set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A 2-run home run for Chase Headley. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag. Victor Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gregorius is there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ellsbury moves over. 1 down. Nick Castellanos is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. James McCann set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. Tigers leave 1. Didi Gregorius strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Throw by the right fielder just for the heck of it, but it's far too late.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike one.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was run.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury as this lead swells to 7-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's Brett Gardner now. And she'll ground this one foul off to the right. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Well, it's really surprising that a pitcher of his caliber can get knocked around the yard the way he's been so far. I mean, there's the evidence right there in black and white. And you might want to take a picture of that, everybody, because that's not a pitching line you're going to see from him very often.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Martinez on the move. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Drew Verhagen is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive to center field. Goes. is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Jose Iglesias is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Jose Iglesias.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
He's safe. Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling two all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Standing in now, Anthony Gose, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Well, unfortunately, it appears he's going to be forced out of the game with what looks like a lower right arm injury. And it could be a number of issues, of course, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. Aroldis Chapman will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Aroldis Chapman.
Anthony Gose will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Chapman's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-1 contest. Ian Kinsler will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Ian, not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And there's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And he is in there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's pretty clear they weren't pitching around him there. Even though he's a big-time run producer, they came right at him, and he couldn't drive either one of those guys in.
Victor Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. J.D. Martinez strides forward with the bases loaded, and a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one.
Yeah, and with the deficit this large, you just got to chip away when you get those opportunities. It's early here, so there's still time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's still got to make one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 9-1. Ready to take his hacks again, Chase Headley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Chase Headley with a solo shot. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goes is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field, and opportunity there. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about two, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that smart.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to. Nick Castellanos is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the